Hey everyone! So the Ever After High characters are going to compete against the Descendants characters in the Hunger Games simulator. So in District 1 we have Raven and Evie. In District 2 we have Faybelle and Mal. I don't think Faybelle likes Mal. In District 3 we have Briar and Audrey. In District 4 we have Rosabella and Ben. In District 5 we have Farah and Jane. In District 6, we have Alistair and Allie. In District 7, we have Uma and Michelle. I looked it up, and there actually was a character in the books that was the daughter of the Sea Witch, but since she was never in the animated series, I decided not to include her. In District 8, we have Hopper and Freddy. In District 9, we have Holly and Ruby, that girl from Wicked World. You only ever see her hair trailing behind her. In District 10, we have Daring and Chad. I know that Daring is not the son of Cinderella, but Daring and Chad are both Prince Charmings. It's confusing. District 11, we have Lizzie and the new character Red, who we just saw the teaser for recently. And District 12, we have Ashlyn and Chloe, who we also saw in the teaser recently. Anyway, let's proceed. Allie and Chloe fight for a bag. Chloe gives up and retreats. Daring runs away from the cornucopia. Lizzie runs away from the cornucopia. Holly grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Ashlyn finds a canteen full of water. Audrey runs away from the cornucopia. Uma grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Mal snatches a pair of sais. Ben grabs a jar of fishing bait while Red gets fishing gear. Farah runs away from the cornucopia. Chad runs away from the cornucopia. Ruby snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Michelle runs in the cornucopia and hides. Freddy retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Alistair runs away. Hopper runs away. Rosabella retrieves a trident. Jane grabs a shield. Briar retrieves a trident. Faybelle snatches a pair of sais. Evie finds a backpack full of camping equipment. And Raven falls into a pit and dies. Holly discovers a cave. Rosabella kills Ruby with a hatchet. Daring sets off an explosive, killing Michelle. No! Faybelle explores the arena. Lizzie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Chad receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Briar makes a wooden spear. Jane practices her archery. Uma receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Audrey receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ashlyn tends to Red's wounds. Freddy diverts Mal's attention and runs away. Chloe receives water from an unknown sponsor. Hopper, Evie, and Farah hunt for other tributes. Allie steals from Alistair while he isn't looking. Ben goes hunting. A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. Briar, Red, Allie, Jane, Evie, Alistair, and Chad survive. Lizzie stabs Daring, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in. Oh, no. Audrey survives. Ashlyn is incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Chloe survives. Holly is sucked into the hurricane. No. Uma survives. Rosabella stabs Hopper. Faybelle tries to save Farah from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well? Oh, that's actually interesting that Faybelle... Mal is incapacitated by flying debris and dies, and Ben pushes Freddy into an incoming boulder. Oh, no. Wow. Evie, Chloe, Uma, and discuss the games and what might happen. Red receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Audrey questions her sanity after what happened in Descendants 3. Jane convinces Ben to snuggle with her. Briar sees a fire but stays hidden. Chad is awoken by nightmares. Lizzie is awoken by nightmares. Alistair and Rosabella huddle for warmth. Allie tends to her wounds. Ben receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Red falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Chloe injures herself. Evie decapitates Briar with a sword. Oh, okay. Is Lizzie going to decapitate anyone in this game? Jane diverts Uma's attention and runs away. Chad discovers a river. Allie stalks Rosabella. Alistair picks flowers. Lizzie camouflages herself in the bushes. Allie constructs a shack. Okay. Uma receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lizzie, Alistair, and Rosabella sleep in shifts. Allie is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Chad climbs a tree to rest. Jane and Evie work together to drown Chloe. Ben destroys Audrey's supplies while she is asleep. Audrey practices her archery. Evie searches for a water source. Jane collects fruit from a tree. Ben questions his sanity. Uma tries to spearfish with a trident. Lizzie defeats Chad in a fight but spares his life. Alistair is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Allie spears Rosabella in the abdomen. No. Ben and Evie talk about the tributes still alive. Allie tries to sing herself to sleep. Jane tends to Chad's wounds. Lizzie screams for help. Alistair, Audrey, and Uma cheerfully sing songs to each other. Okay, Alistair, Chad, and Audrey confront each other but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Uma decides not to go to the feast. Allie decides not to go to the feast. Lizzie decides not to go to the feast. Ben is unable to convince Evie not to kill him. Jane decides not to go to the feast. Uma receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lizzie bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Allie chases Audrey. Alistair receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Chad begs for Evie to kill him. She refuses, keeping Chad alive. Wait. Chad begged Evie to kill him, and she refused. Huh, okay. Alistair sets up camp for the night. Audrey is awoken by nightmares. Uma tries to sing herself to sleep. Evie and Jane huddle for warmth. Allie and Chad run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Evie injures herself. Jane silently stabs Alistair's neck. Audrey injures herself. Chad and Uma track down and kill Allie. Monkey mutts fill the arena. Evie survives, Jane survives, Audrey survives, Chad survives, and Uma survives. Okay, so everyone survived that. Cool. Oh no, wait, Alistair and Allie? Oh no, they're both dead. So, I'm pretty sure these are the only 5 people alive, right? Wait, how many people? These are the only 5 people alive. Alright, let's see everyone's status. Okay, so Evie's alive and has 3 kills. Jane's alive and has 2 kills. Okay. Audrey passes out. Okay, Jane sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Evie shoots a poisonous blow dart into Chad's neck, slowly killing him. And Audrey and Uma died. Okay. Oh, wait. What is that? Does that mean... The winner is Jane. Okay. Alright, that is... okay, Jane won. She had 2 kills. Evie had 4 kills. I wish that there had been more action from Fabel and Lizzie. But anyway, that's the end of the video.